All right, what do we got?
How'd the scrimmage go Tuesday?
It was good. I mean, you know, it's your first scrimmage. I think for our first scrimmage of fall and spring, I say the same thing every year. I mean, there was good and bad in both of them. I mean, on both sides of the ball. A lot of good teaching moments, a lot of things for the quarterbacks to learn from, you know, whether it was their rep or somebody else's. So I thought it was a good day.
Any type of separation at quarterback yet?
No.
Any clarity on anything else? You have so many open.
Any clarity on anything else?
Yeah, as far as the offense, like running back or, you know, some of the other offensive line spots, wide receiver. You have so many question marks.
No clarity yet.
Who would you say got the better who? Like, was the defense a lot better maybe as you might have expected?
I mean, you know, you got so many guys rotating into so many situations, so you really don't have a set ones and twos and all those things. I don't know. There was. I mean, I don't know who I would say won the scrimmage. I mean, because there were some, you know, catastrophic plays on certain plays, and there's plays that were terrible on offense. So, I mean, I wouldn't know what to say there. It was good overall, I would say that.
When you're dealing with a lot of new guys in positions, we were sort of asking you about this on Monday. Do they know what they're doing? Like when you get them in a scrimmage, maybe the first time you're seeing, like how much they know what, like the basics.
It's the first time we get to see them in a live situation where we're not helping them out, and so you get to really see what they know, you know. And so you get, you know, we start grading missed assignments, you know, and you start seeing who's missing assignments, so you start to get an understanding of who really isn't. Even though they may be answering it in the meeting, they may not be able to transfer it over the field at this time, so they're not processing it quick enough. So you change the way you start teaching it.
Did guys seem to have, I guess, check those boxes you wanted to see in that regard of knowing what they needed to do?
Yeah, some did. Some were really good. There were some freshmen that did some great job. You know, made some great movement as far as knowing what to do. You know, that was impressive because they've only been here a short time.
Who were some of those freshmen that stood out?
Kane Roberts did a really nice job. You know, and that was after moving to the tailback position. So he did a nice job. You know, I thought Malik Robinson, Trey Shaw. You know, there was Jordan Riley. I mean, really showed out and did some really good things. So, you know, I tell you, Marcus McKeithen, you know, in the offensive line is doing a really good job.
Where was Tommy Hatton today?
He wasn't out here.
Is he okay?
Yeah, he's fine. He's fine.
Do you expect him back?
Yes. Yeah.
Larry, what are did you guys have stated goals this year? I know in years past.
Yeah, it hadn't changed. It's the same ones. It's the exact same ones, you know, for us. And so, I mean, that won't change year to year. I mean, we've got some pretty set goals on what we want to accomplish in this program, and our guys understand what those are, and they work hard towards them.
What have you seen so far from Bo Corrales that you like?
He's a big-bodied guy that has picked up the offense well, and he'll go up and make a play and use his body. And I think he's, you know, I don't think there's any doubt at this point if he stays healthy, he's going to contribute to us this year.
Larry, you talked in the offseason about wanting to get more pressure off the edge. Are you seeing that, and who are some guys maybe showing some of that?
Yeah, when we're turning the defense loose and get into the blitz periods and stuff like that, I mean, you're seeing Tamon Fox has made some really nice improvement. I mean, you see him really making plays. So, you know, with him and Malik Carney and then Dwan Drennan back being healthy, it's been really good.
Last year, interceptions, lack thereof, were an issue. Is that something you guys have emphasized?
Yeah, well, we've emphasized emphasized creating takeaways. So both interceptions and, you know, creating just turnovers with batting the ball and getting the ball out of people's hands. And then on the offensive side, it's all about taking care of the football. You know, if you win the turnover margin, you got a great chance of winning. So that's really our biggest emphasis in this whole fall camp.
How's Jared Cohen coming along after such a long layoff?
Yeah, you know what? He's probably about 20 pounds lighter than he was when he left, and but all of his strength, all of his numbers in the strength room are the same. I mean, so he's gotten stronger and he's lost body fat, and he's picked up. I mean, he really offensively in his mind, he's picked it all up where he was. So he's doing a good job.
Have you ever had a situation like that where a guy left the program, went somewhere else, and then came back?
No.
How strange is that?
I mean, I don't know. I've never had it happen, so I've had it happen now.
What kind of went into that? I mean,
he just had some issues that he needed to take care of, and once he got those, you know, once he got that taken care of and he felt good about what he was doing, he wanted to be back and be a part of this team.
You mentioned Jordan Riley. Also,
in addition to him, the 2 other freshmen D linemen who enrolled early in spring. How much do you think that helped them, and have you seen kind of that?
Well,
benefit translate?
they're a lot farther ahead than all those guys that came in during spring. They're farther ahead than the other guys. I mean, it's just natural because they've had a full semester of working out with the team, integrating into the team, understanding the expectations, then going through spring ball, which is they're just learning how to practice, and what our expectations are in practice. And so these guys, the new guys are now learning the expectations of practice, and they're not going to be in the physical shape that those guys are in also.
After losing a couple of tackles, there's opportunity there, obviously. Have you looked at maybe moving anybody else inside like Tyler? Because I know he's bounced back and forth between inside and outside before. Or is that spot maybe going to go to one of the
Tyler Powell has always been able to work both. I mean, that's one thing about the kid. He really understands everything we're doing. And so he's played inside and outside, and he will continue to do that. When we need him to play inside, he'll play inside. And he's done it in some of these practices and hadn't missed a beat. Knows exactly what he's doing.
You mentioned Spain and Dillard to kind of earn starting spots. What are some positives from the O-line so far? What are some concerns you have with that group?
The positives are that I think the recall has been good. I think the install's been good for those guys. I think there's been times where they've done a really good job. The others, we've got to, the thing that concerns me always is you got to be consistent. You can't shoot yourself in the foot on one play and expect to move the chains, and so there's the margin of error is very small. So you got to be consistent in everything you do.
Anything else for Coach?
With what you hope to achieve on defense, just how much of an asset is it to have those 3 returning starting linebackers?
Well, Dre and Cole and Kaysen, all 3 of them have gotten a bunch of reps for us. So, that's a group that you really don't worry about, because they know what they're doing. They're getting people lined up. They're getting people in the right spots, and, they're making plays for us. And so they lead.
Did that depth